read something here that this girl, Mary, oh, Dumi, you are really touching people's lives. You are not aware of it, but you are. She says, first she said to me, and I was wondering what she was talking about. This is what she said. She said to me, do you know where I am right now, Noki? Right at the main post office in Harare, though in the UK in flesh, but my soul is now Ekaya. That's what she said. Wow. And then I laughed and I said, how come? I needed to understand. I didn't want to conclude or assume. And then she explained it to me. She says, I am too African after hearing Dumi's poem, feeling at home.
If you allow me, DJ Noki.
Go ahead. Yeah, definitely. I was going to ask you to read at least one or two more poems.
yes. No, but the reason why I'm saying is this is dedicated to people like Mary. And many others who are out here away from home. It's a poem that I'm also recording in the studio, but I would like to share it with them tonight. And I think it's not easy being away from home, and I'll not say more because I think the poem will say it for me. So
yeah, her name is Mary Chikodora. She's in the UK.
Lovely to hear from you, Mary. Lovely to hear from you, my sister.
Mm-hmm. Are you ready, or you want me to play a song, or are you ready now?
Oh, I could read it now. Absolutely.
Okay, now let me turn off the music so that it doesn't interfere with your voice.
Are we ready?
Yes, we are. When you are.
The poem is entitled, Finally, I Am Coming Home. And it's dedicated to all those who are living away from home, all those who miss home. It's dedicated to you, Mary, my sister. Finally, I am coming home. So long it has been since I said so long to my home and left. So long, there's nothing left but to walk that long walk to my place of birth. Now that finally I am coming home. I shall peer at the clouds above and wonder if they recognize my face, and stare at the ground on which we walk. Will it feel my pain, I wonder, and understand that I was lost, tossed like a coin down the drains and veins of city sewers. Kumusha, the sewers were sure. Lost, not by choice, lost and denied a voice, lost to the wind that blows with not a care, that carries all it can hold and holds all it can carry.
Wow.
Far from the tree of my stock, it ferried me and dumped me on foreign soils, a misplayed seed. The mulch preconceived, a solid rock turned out to be, and much of my dreams went unwatered and wilted. Oh yes, I had a bellyful, slept on a double bed and a double on my plate, enough to feed an African village. But something I missed. Lost, but now that I am found, will the ground be kind to my step? The trees and the grass my predicament understand? Will the proud mountains lend a hand, or shrug their shoulders in dry contempt? The easterlies and northerlies, will they wipe the tears of years off my face, now that finally I am coming home? When the tide subsides, and it will, and the lion has lost his bite, I shall catch that flight, greet the breeze, release the goats and graze the sheep. Let the cows confess the grass is sweet, and the cock show off on rooftops. Umngomboti flowing like river Umfolos, now that finally I am coming home. Thought weighs 1,000 pounds on my mind, the enormity of it all, knowing that finally I am coming home. I shall be filled with peace to the bone, for I have longed for so long for the sun's warm lips, my skin to kiss. But now that the ticket with destiny is booked, dampness soaks my being, and there's not a dry patch left to which I may cling, now that finally I am coming home. A TV appeal comes on. How time, only 3 great British pounds it claims boldly can save a family in Africa from starving. Suddenly, fanciful sounds in my ears of village women ululating are replaced by ghastly cries of wallowing children. I'm letting down by laying claim to that which by right should be mine. Now that finally I am coming home. I turn off my TV set for the last time, knowing for the first time it shall be mine for the last time. Standing on the rug in my lounge, barefoot. How I wish I could pack its softness in a lunch tin like food. Now that finally I am coming home. But somewhere between the ticking clock and the solid wall I call my mind is lost life's occupations I so wish to keep and so wish to leave behind. At the thought of lights turning off I shudder, and the metal bird registering with a rumble its hunger. I half wave goodbye the dusk, knowing full well in time I shall bask in the embrace of Mama Africa's arms. But now that finally I am coming home, will Mama Africa bask in mine? Thank you.
Wow, wasn't that amazing? That's amazing to me. That really makes us want to pick up and go home. It makes us want to pick up and go home, really. It's amazing. There's something about poetry for real. It's interesting how you just get into some other zone or phase or whatever. Yeah, you get into another world. Yeah, it's amazing. Oh yeah, Mary wants to be in touch with you. Here, let me give her your last name, because she's asking for a last name. Yeah, his name is Dumi Senda, Mary, and he's on Facebook. Guys, he's on Facebook, and he has a group too, a group page. You can go onto the group page as well. Dumi Senda, motivational speaker and poet. So you see, I did my homework, Dumi. Oh, Dumi is also he's also on YouTube. He's gonna tell you all about that at the end, when how to get in touch with him, how to view or read or listen to his work. He's gonna do that. I know he can do that best. I wouldn't do that as well as he could. And that being said, I wanna play you Yehlisano Moya Ma Africa.